Let's adjust this volume here before we get going too far. All right, now we got a Fibonacci on here. We're going to take a look at this and see where this pullback could end and where we could get a bounce from Caspa at. Of course, we've completed this 5-wave up that we've been talking about for quite a while. 1, 2, 3. Boy, that 4th wave, man, that one there, that was a real doozy. But anyway, we ended up here with the the 5th wave. Ended up falling just short. 17.8. We had a target up here 18. All right, so we fell 0.2 of a penny short here of hitting our goal, but we did spike out up here, and we're going to take a look at this chart in a second. Let's go over here to Bitcoin. Now you can see here, looking for a bounce around this 97,356. All right, 350 area. If you measure this out, this looks like an ABC. All right, pull this up a little bit. You can see. Let's get this perfect. All right, you can get this on top here. There we go. All right, we're right around that 618 retracement. We're going to pull it right down on top of those candles, and that puts us right at about a 50% retracement. Pretty close to it there, okay? I would imagine it's probably going to hit that 50%, so 97.3 something, and I would expect this thing to probably start pushing back again to the upside towards that 100,000. Main reason is, all right, take a look here. Let's go out in the hourly. Make it a little bit easier. All right, you can see here we have that's the Discord down there. That's Brian. I apologize. Yeah, we 1, 2, 3, 4. We have a 5th wave here. This 5th wave doesn't look like it's done. Okay, if you put a Fibonacci on here, the target should be right at 100 grand. 100,000. Yeah, just about 100. Should have another shot up here. Maybe we're getting a 3rd wave coming up here, and a 4th and a 5th up for this 100 grand. You could have 5 waves inside of a wave 5. So watch for that price target there. Okay, right up here. You know, nice round number, 100,000. That's what everybody's looking for. So I would imagine that's probably where it's headed, up to about 100. We'll put a box up here, you know, anywhere towards this 1618. So I don't think Bitcoin is just quite done yet. Bitcoin dominance, let's take a look at that, because we all know when that breaks structure, and it's coming, guys. The huge, look at this on the hourly. This is a 5-wave down. This is going to be a pretty decent pullback. Pull down. All right, maybe let's go on the 12-hour. Yeah, looking pretty on the weekly. Yeah, still got a pretty decent candle on the weekly though. Can you imagine? This alt season hasn't really even started yet until we break this this support, this yellow line. So you can only imagine what it's going to get like. On the monthly, we're still green on the monthly here. But like I said, we've talked about this forever and ever and a long time, right? Looking for, overall, we're looking for Bitcoin dominance to plummet down here towards that 27 percentile. That perfectly normal with what's happened before, right? 50% or so fall down in Bitcoin dominance. And these altcoins are absolutely going to go bananas. Come over here on the crypto bubbles and take a look at this. Yeah, if you guys are interested, Bitfinex, that's the site I use now for my leverage trading. I love it. We have a lot of people from Discord going over there and signing up. No VPN, no KYC. There's a link in the description of the video. And if you'd like to get in our Discord, sign up for a level 3 membership. It's only $15, man. Right now is when we make the money. This alt season coming, you're gonna, man, I'm telling you what, last week we absolutely killed it. This week I had my laptop go down, so I had to go buy a new laptop and install everything. So I've been off Discord a couple days and off to YouTube, but getting everything back in order here. And we're gonna kill it over there. So for $15, you get over 10 hours of videos to teach how to start charting, how to draw trend lines, how to do all that stuff. We use the Fibonacci, everything, okay? Over 20 videos, and a link to the Discord to come trade with us. So try it out for a month. If you don't like it, cancel it. You know, I can't guarantee anything. but we had a new young man in there. It wasn't even the end of his first week, and he turned 200 into $2,000. So it can be done, all right? It's not always like that, not always winners, but we do pretty well over there. We have over 200 members in there. We'd love to have you. Okay, quick look at the FYI real quick. But the crypto bubbles, look at that. You can see how everything started. I mean, this has been going on for what? Let's look at the weekly. Look at the weekly. Look at these. And Bitcoin dominance hasn't even broke structure yet. So imagine when it does. Look at XLM up 84%, HBAR 85. This is for the week. Where's XRP? XRP's up big time. I can't find it right now. But and for the month, what do we got for the month? Look at this. Look at these monthly. This will be, you know, during an alt season, I've seen stuff easily go up 100% in a day. I mean, that's nothing. You'll see this numbers like this. You'll see. We'll see when it comes. I've been through one now, and it was unbelievable. All right, here's your Caspa FYI. 70.9 transactions per second, 1.1 blocks per second. If we go over to the address board, let's see if we've added any whales or lost any or any Aquaman. See what's going on over there. Please hit that like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it so much, guys. Helps out a ton. Really does. Just a like would be fantastic if you enjoyed the video. All right, well, here we go. Last hour, we got some dumpers. Last 24 hours, last 7 days, we've lost one humpback. Probably went down to a whale. Probably sold right around 18 cents there, I would imagine. Last 30 days, we've lost two Aquaman. Kind of shocked though, more people didn't sell up towards that 18, but quite honestly, I think this thing's probably going to slingshot back up here after this pretty decent pullback. All right, now we're over here back on this chart. This is on a daily, so we're going to go from this low right here, the beginning of this wave up. All right, on the daily, put it there. You know, I would be looking for a pullback in Caspa. You know, some kind of reaction towards this area right down here. All right, 618, 702, maybe even down to 786 here. All right down in this area, I would be looking for something to happen. Now, if we went on a 4-hour, all right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and looks more likely a fifth wave down towards. And look at that, just about on that 702. All right into our box. Well, it looks like what we're going to have here, potentially. All right, no guarantees, guys. I mean, but it's looking that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 right down here. Okay, down towards where were we at? 13.7, 13.8, right down in that area. We're going to put a price label there, right on the 702, basically, the 702 Fibonacci. All right, I would be looking more likely for a bounce to start back towards the upside here. All right, are we going to get a big A, B, C, or is this 5-wave down going to be enough for a, excuse me, enough of a correction to get us going? Well, if we look at the 4-hour, the 4 hours heading up, I would not expect it to go any higher than right here. Okay, right here. If you're looking, you know, no, this isn't financial advice or anything like that, but if you're looking for a short, this might be a good spot to take one. It's probably going to do some, you know, you're going to have your big wave 1 down, your 2, 3, this 4th. You got a wick up through there. It's probably going to come back up here again and hit that 15.5 roughly, get rejected and roll over. I don't see 5 waves completed inside that, you know, unless let's go on the hourly. No, there's no 1, 2 up here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like another push down towards that 702. The 1 hour's turned up here. Like I said, I wouldn't expect this thing, especially on a 4-hour. You got these closing candles right here. You know, if it breaks above 15.5 with a closing candle, then I would think maybe something else is going on here. Maybe, quite possibly, we got a 1, 2. We'll know pretty soon, right? Let's take a look at this retracement here. This pulled down to a closing candles around to 50%. Possible. All right, if it takes out 15.5, then we had 5 waves inside here that I'm not seeing. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe if it gets rejected here at 15.5 and starts rolling over, then look for roughly 13.8ish area. Okay, the 8-hour is right at the bottom. Excuse me, and the 12 hour is trying to turn up. All right, so maybe that was a good enough correction. I just don't see 5 waves in there. Even on we come on to 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't see a 1, 2 up in here anywhere. So, I'd be banking on the 702. Most of the daily. Look at the daily. The daily's rolling right over. The weekly still heading up, looking good. The 3-day getting near the top, but still bullish, and your 5-day. Right at the top here. Like I said, I would be looking for this 13.8, but this could be swinging up maybe for an ABC, possibly. We'll see here. Like I said, that 15.5, if it takes out that, especially with some momentum here, and it's looking like it's building a little bit. It's almost looking like it's starting a 1, 2. If this third wave shoots up through here, 4, 5. This might be going up for a B though. You might have a up towards the 618. If it breaks through there, here would be your areas to watch. Okay. If this heads up here, this 618 and 702, that would be your areas to definitely watch. 16.5 and 16.8. Because if this does 5 waves up and gets rejected up here, then it's going to do an A, B, C to the downside, all right? And we could get a little bit deeper correction than that if it gets stalled out there. But overall, I'm expecting after a correction here, I'm expecting Caspa definitely to start heading back up towards the upside, especially since this alt season hasn't even started yet. You're not going to have everything take off at the same time. Some things got to cool off. You're not going to have everything get the big market cap, but overall, I'm pretty confident in saying that Kaspa, especially after this correction ends, I would be expecting this thing to start heading up towards that 20-cent area, possibly next target up towards this area somewhere after this correction is over. Like I said, if it takes out that 15.5, then watch. Let's get this off here. All right. If we don't get the 5 waves down to 13.8, then you're going to want to watch this area very, very closely. This 618 and 702 up here, we're going to put a box here, because if it does break through 15.5, then you're going to want to watch. Basically a break of 17 cents would mean any correction is over, and this thing is going to start heading back up higher again. But just from the size, if this is a 1, 2, just from the size of this, it doesn't look like it's going to be a very, very huge run here if it does run up through here. If this ends up 5 waves, it's probably going to stall out excuse me, right in this area here. All right, if it doesn't get rejected here at 15.5 and roll over down here to 13.8, all right, I'd rather see it do that and get this over with than come up for a B leg and then down for a C. If it pulls up here to this area here, the 702 or 618, then we could have a correction down, 13.6 to 13.2, all right, which isn't a huge difference, I guess, from 13.8, but I would rather see this 4.5 and get that over with than this thing drag the whole way back up here and then C over, But either way, I think we're still in corrective corrective mode here. So keep an eye on that. A break of 17 cents would break that 702, would mean we're going higher. If it runs up here, a rejection at 16.5 or 16.8 means it's pulling down deeper for a C leg. All right, so I'll be keeping an eye on this stuff. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon.